Hey guys, this is Bernie right here. So today I'm going to show you how to build this beautiful restaurant website. Today we're going to be using WordPress and the theme Jupiter X. Jupiter X is the new theme from Artbees. Uh, their older theme uses the older builder. This one uses Elementor, which is the most advanced builder in 2019. It's actually very easy to use, drag and drop. So I will go ahead and show you guys how to build this beautiful website. This is actually a template that we're going to be customizing. So let's go ahead and take a quick look at this template. So that is the slideshow. Have another section here. I'll show you guys how to edit the text, the images, testimonial section. This is the footer section. I will show you how to edit that. I will also show you guys how to edit this menu section. This is a full website, so it has the About Us page, has the menu page, has the gallery page, contact us, and it has the phone number here. This is very important because you want to make it easy for people to contact you. So you want to have your contact info there all the time, so people can just come to your website and see the contact info there, because a lot of times people are coming to your website because they want to contact you or they want to know more about your service. Maybe they saw your link somewhere on the web, on social media or somewhere, and they just want to know more info about you, so they will come to your website and maybe contact you. And that's what we want, right? That's a whole purpose of a website. It's for selling a service or a product. All right, so with that being said, let's go ahead and see what we need to build this website. We have a list of things here that we're gonna be needing. So the first thing is, if you don't have one yet, you're gonna need one. Domain is only $15 per year. Second thing is hosting is only $3.95 per month. WordPress is free. WordPress is the content management that we're gonna be using, that it's an open source, which means it's free for everyone. Okay. Theme, if you're watching this video, you probably have the theme. That is $59.99. that is one time. Installation and setup is what we're gonna do in this video, and that is of course free. Okay, so at the end of this video, guys, you guys gonna be able to build this website, customize it. So you're gonna learn how to use WordPress, Elementor, and the Jupiter theme, Jupiter X. Okay, so if you guys are ready, let's go ahead and get started. So below this video there's a link. Go ahead and click on that. If you don't have hosting yet, you're gonna go ahead and get hosting. Alright, so here we're gonna see different options from SiteGround. SiteGround is one of the best companies out there for hosting WordPress websites. It's actually one of the popular ones out there. In fact, WordPress suggests it as one of their hosting companies. Okay, so if we go to WordPress.org here and we click on hosting, one of the options there is SiteGround. Alright, so you can also do more research, like just type in best host company for WordPress 2019. One of the options there would be SiteGround. Okay, SiteGround is one of the suggested company. I've been with them for a long time now. I use them all the time. I use them for my clients' websites. So there you have it, guys. Alright, so with that being said, let's go ahead and get started. Alright, so again, below this video there's a link. Go ahead and click on that link and we'll bring you to this page. Alright, so here we're gonna see different options. We have the startup plan, grow big, go gig. Okay, let's focus on the startup. We're just starting up. This may be your first site or an existing site that you're redesigning. Maybe you don't have that much traffic yet, so you probably want to go ahead and get this one. One website, 10 gigabytes of space, and 10,000 monthly visits. Okay, if you need to upgrade in the future, you can always go to one of these ones. This ones, they just give you more space, more visits per month, and unlimited website. That means that you can put as many websites there as you want. But for now, let's go ahead and get this one. So let's go ahead and click on get plan, and then here we're gonna register the domain. Alright, so if you don't have a domain in mind yet, that's fine. You can just start typing in here and see if it's available. And then there's also different extensions. As you can see, if you click on that drop down, there are different extensions here that you can choose. If it's available, get .com. If not, the second option here would be .net. Okay, so that's my suggestion to you guys. And then so let's see if we can find one of the available ones. Maybe, I don't know, Jupyter, their theme 2019. See if that's available. Alright, so if you get that message, that means it's available. Alright, so here this is your basic personal information that you need to register the domain and hosting. Alright, account information, so that will be the information that you're gonna need for to access your account. So you want to put the email there, create a password, and then the next section is the client information. So that is your personal information. Go ahead and type that in. You should know what that is. Payment section, that is the payment section. If you're watching this from the US, you're gonna see the exact same page that I'm seeing. If you're watching it in a different country, you may see it a little bit different, but it's basically the same thing. It just asks you for the information. Okay, so fill that out. Now we're gonna get to this section here. There's a little bit there's some choices that we have here, and we gotta see what's the best option for us. Okay, so plan startup, that's the one we chose. Data center USA, that's automatically chosen for you. Now we get to the period per month. Alright, so we have one trial, or trial 1 month, $3.95 plus $14.99. So if you just want to try it out, you want to get it for 1 month, they're charging you $14.95. Okay, and then we have the 12 months here. If we choose that, it's only $47.40 per 12 months. So I think the smart option here is getting it for 12 months instead of getting it for 1 month. Here it's almost $20 for only 1 month. Here for a little bit more than $20 more, you get that for 12 months. Okay, and then we get to the domain registration. That's the one we chose, so that is $15.95 per month. Domain privacy, that is optional, but I personally get it all the time, and I suggest my clients to get it. So that just protects your information that you put here. So all the information that you put here, it's going to protect it. If you don't get that privacy, that will be available to everybody. So anybody can just look up your domain and can find your info. Okay, that's optional, but I would recommend you guys to get it. Okay, if you guys want more details about this, I have another video. You guys can go ahead and watch that, and I explain that in more details. Okay, with that being said, let's go ahead and get to the next step. So once you're done with the options, go ahead and just confirm that and pay now. Okay, click on that. You should get an email. If not, you can just always come back here and sign into your account. Alright, so in this video, let's go ahead and sign in. I'm going to put in my logins here. Okay, so we're logged in, and once you log in, you're gonna click on my accounts. Okay, click on go to cPanel. If you see that pop up, just go ahead and click on proceed. Okay, and the section that we need is the WordPress tools. Okay, so this section right here, and within that section we have WordPress installer. Click on that. Okay, and then here we're gonna hit on install now. Okay, click on install now. If you get this option, just go ahead and set that to HTTP without the S. Okay, choose that. Everything else you can leave it as is. Here you can change that to anything you want. I usually use admin, so let's choose admin there, and then everything else you can leave it as is. Actually copy that somewhere, copy that to your clipboard, because that's your login to WordPress. Okay, it's install WordPress. Okay, so we have WordPress installed. Let's go ahead and take a look and see how it looks. And that's how it looks. It's just blank, it's boring, there's nothing there. This is just an empty WordPress installation. Alright, so now we're gonna log into the backend, and this is where all the exciting parts come from. Alright, so here we're gonna click on exit. Alright, and then we're gonna go to plugins, hover over plugins and click on install plugins, and we're gonna click on plugins here, and then here we're gonna go ahead and choose deactivate, apply, click on plugins again or plugin, and this time we're gonna delete all of them. Alright, okay there. Okay, so that's the first thing we're gonna do here, and then the second thing is uploading the theme. Alright, so let's actually go to Theme Forest. So let's exit this out. So let's go to themeforest.net. That's where we get the theme that we're going to be using today. So we're going to sign in. You probably already have that saved on your computer, but for those that don't have it yet, we're going to go ahead and sign in. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and download our theme. So we're just gonna go ahead and hit on download. We're gonna download all files and documentation. Alright, so we're gonna save that there. I'm gonna save it, and since we're here, we're gonna go ahead and download the license as well. I think this is the one that I have available. I have two here, so I think this is the other one actually. So let's go ahead and download that license. So you're gonna need that to activate the theme, so you can use all the feature. If you don't activate your theme, it's not gonna let you use all the features that are available with this theme. Alright, let me pause the video a little bit. Okay, so as we can see, the theme has been downloaded. So go ahead and open that folder, and what we're gonna do here is bring that here. We're gonna bring that here and just extract that folder. Let's go ahead and extract that here, extract files. Okay, and there we have it. Okay, we have we see a folder there called Jupyter main package. So we're gonna go ahead and come back to our browser here, and then we're gonna go ahead and hover over appearance and click on themes, and then click on add new, upload theme, choose file, and it's gonna bring us to the package here. So here, this is you're gonna see this folder. So here is the folder. Gonna click on that, and then you see different folders. One of them it's Jupyter X, so we want to choose Jupyter X. Double click on that, and we're gonna go ahead and click on this one, not the child. We can install a child later. Hit on install. Okay, and then we're gonna activate that. Click on activate. Okay, so here we're gonna activate the required plugins. Alright, so let's go ahead and click on that, and then as you can see here, it tells you which ones are the required ones. So there's only 3. All the other ones, we don't need them, so we don't want to install them unless we have to. Okay, select the 3 that we want to install, then come back here, or click on the drop down, apply, go back to return required plugins, and then again we're going to choose the 3 that we want to activate. This time we're going to choose activate. Okay, apply, and that is it. Alright, now it's telling us to put in the AP API code. So let's see if that takes us to the API code. Alright, let's see. I think so okay, control panel. So just exit that and then come back here, hover over Jupyter X and control panel, and then here it's telling us to activate the API code, and it tells us how to do it. So let's click on here, learn how. Well, let's click on that, and here we need to activate the account, or we need to create an account with ArtBees. That's the company that develops the theme. So if you don't have an account, you can go ahead and create that. So it tells you right there how to do it. Let's see, getting started. Sign up if you haven't signed up yet. I have an account, so I'm just going to log in. Actually, we can exit that here. So we can go to dashboard here. Alright, so there you go. I have my API here. So here, if you guys don't actually, we're gonna go back to the folder where we downloaded the license. You guys remember when we downloaded the license here? So this is the file that we downloaded. So we go back to that folder. I think it's this one, and then licensing. Oh, actually, so I downloaded it to here. So this is where it says license code. So double click on that, and what you're gonna need is the purchase code. So copy that. Let's copy that and come back here to ArtBees. It's this. Okay, right here. Actually, it's this one. Alright, so go ahead and paste that code there and just click create new API. Once you do that, it's going to give you the API. I already did it on mine, so I'm just going to go ahead and grab that code, copy that code, and you're going to put that here. Okay, activate product, click on that. Okay, gives you that message, and then here is where we're going to look at the different templates that they have available. So click on templates here. You can just dismiss this, we don't need that. And the template that we're going to be using in this video, it's going to be food. So it's going to be a Mexican, I think it's called Mexican burger theme. So we're going to go to food, and we're going to choose this one. Alright, we can preview it. I already saw it, but go ahead and take a quick look at it. And then once we like it, gonna go to import, and then it asks us if we want to import all the, or if we want to remove all the existing content. We're gonna say yes, and then it's also asking us if we want to include all the files, everything that they use for the template, and it's telling us right here that we can't use the images. If we want to use them, we need to buy them. Alright, so in this case, we're gonna use our own images, and you should do too. You don't want to use, unless you have permission to use them, you can use them. But there are a lot of websites out there that offer free stock photos, so you can always grab the photos there if you don't want to pay for them. So let's go ahead and click on include. Okay, so it's done importing the demo. Okay, so if we go here and then right click and just open that in a new tab, and let's go ahead and take a look at the theme. Alright, so as we can see, we have the theme imported, and now it's time to customize this theme. Alright, so to go ahead and do that, we're going to go ahead and click on Elementor. So when you hover over, it gives you different options, so that it gives you different options depending which section you want to edit. So we want to do the main section. We're going to click on edit with Elementor. Okay, let's click on that. Alright, so here, well, as you can see, it's separated in different sections. So this one section, when you put your cursor in that section, it just highlights the whole section for you. Okay, so here, same thing, this is a whole section. So if you want to get rid of this whole section, you would just click on that exit icon there. So it's the same for all of all of the different sections. Alright, so let's go ahead and take a look how to edit each section. So here, once you click on this, just click on that, and as you can see, this is the slideshow. So these are different sites. So let's say we want to edit the first slide, so we click on that, and that's the image, that is the text, and that is the description, which is spicy pimento. Oh, actually that's the second slide, so it's burger. So oh yeah, this is the one. So Mexicano and burger. Okay, so let's see how we can replace that background. So we can just delete that one, upload our own image. So we can go here. We have this one that we can upload. Let's see how that one looks. There we go. Okay, let's say we want to change this text. So this text is gonna come over here. Let's see. This is the text, so you can change that price, and we can change that to, let's say, welcome to our restaurant. Okay, welcome to our restaurant. And put your own text there, and then again you can change that. So you can see how they have that highlighted. So it's crossed. So this is the before price and this is the now price. So they're having a special. You can see how they have that done. So that's how you can do the each section. If you don't want the 3 slides there, you can always remove the ones that you don't want to see. So right now there's only 2 slides, that one and that one. Alright, and that's how you edit each section. So here you just click on that text. You can either edit that here or you can edit it here. This is a drag and drop Elementor builder, which is the most popular and the easiest one to use. There was an older version before. Actually it was a different builder. It's called Visual Composer, and it's a little bit complicated to use that one. This one, it's what you see is what you get. So you're doing it on the fly. So you're making the changes and it's updating for you right away. So you see it while you do it. So that's the difference between the Jupyter X and the regular Jupyter. This one has the Elementor builder. Okay, so if you're confused about that or wondering what's the difference, that's the main difference, the builder. This one has the Elementor. So we can change that text there. I'm putting my own text here. Own text here. Okay, so you can see you can change that, and that's just how you do it, guys, and that's how you do it for the rest of them. This is an image. You can see that you can just delete that one, upload your own image, and that's how you do it for all of them. So we take a look at this burger right here. You can go ahead and just remove that and click on the plus sign. Gonna go ahead and upload our own image here. Let's say we want to upload this one. Insert media, and there we have it. We have that new image there. So the text, that's the title. Exact same thing for this. And if you want to just get rid of the whole section right here, so let's say we only want to put 2 here and we don't want the 3rd one, so we can just go ahead and remove that one, and that's how you edit that section. So this is the main section. So from here all the way to here, that's how you edit that. You can see it highlights it when I put my cursor there. Now, how do we edit this section? As you can see, even if you click on it, there's nothing. You can't change this. It doesn't give you the option that gives you right here. So that's because it's in a different section. So let's see how and where we can change that. So we're going to come back here. We're gonna go to theme settings customizer. Opens up a new window for us, and this time we're gonna come back, or we're gonna go ahead and choose footer. Click on footer. Click on the drop down. Actually, you don't have to click on that, so you just go to edit, and it's gonna open the Elementor builder for us. Okay, so now we do have the ability to choose and make changes here. Okay, so as you can see, you can now change the images and text in the footer section. So let's say we want to use that one. There we have it. See, we have that image there. So you do the exact same thing for all of them. Another thing that I want to show you guys is, so you have options when you hover over it. It gives you the option. You click on it and it brings you the options here. But you can also right click on it and it gives you more options. So you can duplicate this. You can edit the icon box, so it gives you the same options as it gives you in this box, but it's sometimes easier to do it that way. So you can duplicate it by just clicking on here, or you can even copy and paste that somewhere else, or you can delete that whole section. So as you can see, instead of clicking on this X, you can always right click and just delete that. So that's how you do this. All of this, that's how you edit the whole section. Okay, so now maybe you're asking, how can we let's go ahead and save the changes. Okay, so you're probably wondering, alright, so now we know how to edit the main section, the footer. What about the menu? Alright, let's go ahead and get to that. So same thing, just like what we did with the footer. We can in this this time we're gonna go to the header section. So we're gonna go to click on header, and we have different options here. So again, we're gonna go ahead and click on edit. It's gonna bring us the builder here, and now we have the options to edit this section. So here you can just click on that, and that's where you change the phone number. Click on the menu, and we have different settings here. Main content is this one. Okay, you can style that with color and all that stuff, but what we want to see now is how to change the actual menu. So to do that, we're going to go ahead and just exit this one out. So we're going to exit that out, and then we're going to close this, and then this time we're going to go to menus. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and click on menus, and this is where we can change that menu. We can click on edit menu, and as you can see, you can change the order here. So you can put the contact us below gallery. We have two home buttons here, so we can get rid of the other one. So we can just remove that one, publish that, and we have it there now. Alright, so once we do that, we're going to go ahead and click on that. Now refresh that, and as you can see, we see all the changes there. So that's the image we changed. And we should only have one. Yeah, so we only have two okay, so we forgot to save this section right here. So what it does is when you go to a different section, it opens a new tab for you and leaves the existing one open. So this way we make the change to where we put the welcome text. Actually misspelled that. Probably want to fix that. Okay, and then if we update that and then refresh it, now we should update that. There we go. So we changed the background and we have the welcome text. We also removed we changed the image here and removed the third item here in the menu. So now all the changes have taken effect. And that's it, guys, and that's how you do it with all the pages. Here, as you can see, just go ahead and go to that page, go here, edit Elementor, and then just select the item that you want to update, and that's how you do it from there. So now you know how to customize an existing page. You may ask, okay, so how do we add a new page? All right, that's easy. So we're gonna go ahead and exit the dashboard, and then we're gonna go here where it says add new page. Click on that, and we're just gonna name this new page. Okay, and publish it. Publish it. All right, and then here we have different settings. Header, we're gonna leave everything as is, but as you can see, you have different options here. You may have to make some changes there if you want your site to look different from the template that we're using, but you can leave everything as is. So here you can turn on or off the footer on this page that we're gonna build. Same thing with the header, so you can make it show the header or not show the header. So you have different options here. And then let's go ahead and click on this, and then another option, this is very important. So here it automatically sets it to default. So the default, it's the default that WordPress sets for you. So I don't think it's full width. In this video we're gonna use the full width layout, since the template that we're using is full width, so we want to make it look the same. We want to be consistent. Okay, so now once we set that up, we can go ahead and update that, and now we can go ahead and edit that page. So we can click on edit with Elementor, and now we should have a blank page. So now we only have the footer and the header, because we said to show the header and footer. Okay, so now we see that everything is hidden behind the links there, and nothing is showing, so it doesn't let us work. So how can we get around that? So we can go ahead and change the layout here. So we can set that from full width to canvas. Canvas, what it does, it gives gets rid of the footer and the header, as you can see. So now we have a blank page. We can always just set that back once we're done. So let's go ahead and take a look and see how you would add something from scratch. Actually, before we do that, let me show you this option. So there's also an option where you can insert a whole page. That's an entire page that's already pre-built for you, just like the template that we're using, but this is just a single page. So as you can see, you have a list of them here. You can always just take a look at all of them. This is a single page. It's also a restaurant page. If we want, we can go ahead and just insert that. But I want to show you guys how to build something from scratch, because I think many of you guys would want to do something from scratch, and it's also to practice. Okay, it's also good to practice. Okay, so let's go ahead and click on this plus sign, insert a container. As you can see, you have different size of containers, so you can do 50 and 50. In this case, we're just gonna build an about us page. That's gonna be the background text and some text. Alright, so we can go ahead and just insert that there. And then from here, we're gonna click on where it says edit section. Gonna click there, and we're gonna come to style, and then here we're gonna click on the brush icon, classic, and this is where we upload our image. In this case, we're gonna upload this one. Let's upload this one. Oh, okay, actually, let me see. I think we have another image here. Let's do this one. Okay, let's try that one. Insert that, and then here we're gonna set the height of this layout. So we're gonna go ahead and come back here and set that to mean height. Let's make that for 500. So increase that. Okay, so that's good. Now we're gonna come back here, and I think that is actually good. And then here, what we're gonna do is just put some text here. So we're gonna come back here. Let's see, we're gonna put header here. Oh, heading. So we're gonna just type that in about us. We're gonna put some text there, about us, and then we're gonna center that, and then we're gonna choose H1. Let's see. Alright, so that uses the same title as the one that we were using. It changes the font, so you can leave it as is, or you can just, maybe that's good. Maybe we can change that to white. Let's see what's a good color here. Okay, actually let's leave it as is, so we can just go ahead and remove that. Clear it. Black looks okay. And then here we're gonna add another section, so we're gonna add the text, so another section, full width, and then click on the plus sign here, and then this time we're gonna add a text editor, so we're just gonna add some text there. And as you can see, the text is there, so if you already have your text, you can just copy and paste that there. You can put it here or here. And that's just how you build a website, I mean a web page. And as you can see, that's just drag and drop, basically just adding the container, and then from there you add your content. And that's pretty much it, guys. And then once you're done with that, we can go ahead and update that, and now we can bring back the header and the footer. So okay, so there you go. Let's go ahead and set that to full width. It's gonna change it for us. Okay, let's showing the other stuff here. Let's see what's going on here. Full width. Okay, let's view that page without the Elementor builder. Alright, so there you go. As you can see, we have another page just like the rest of them. Yeah, I'm not sure. I see that the text that we put there is being hidden behind the footer. Let's go ahead and take a quick look at that, so we can always come back here. We need to put some padding, I think. So let's do some padding here. What we can do is come back to advanced, and let's do some margin actually. So top, let's do bottom is the one that we need here. So maybe we can do that. Actually, let's click on that. So we only want to add it to the bottom. So let's do 100 there. Let's do maybe 25 here. Let's 0 that. 0. Oh, okay, 0, and then with 2, maybe 200. Alright, so let's see how that looks. We update that. Then we can come back here. Exit this one. Exit all of this page. And then we can view it. So let's view that with the changes. Alright, so now the text is there. So we just had to add some padding there. And that's pretty much it, guys. I think that sums it up. So now you guys know how to edit the template, how to use Elementor, and how to build a page from scratch. Basically just knowing where the settings are, where to change certain things. And that's pretty much it, guys. I hope you guys liked this video. If you liked it, subscribe, like, comment. Thank you so much, and I'll see you guys next time. If you guys like this video, let me know if you want me to do another video but maybe the same theme, and just work on a different section or something specific that you guys want me to do, and I will go ahead and do it.